Hey, this is Shonda Divine Love and Light, and I'm here with my co-host, JD.
What up, peoples? What's good?
Time to turn up.
Turn up.
And pull up.
Skeet, skeet.
Pull up.
That's what they say. Pull up.
Waiting on that Cleon. Waiting on that Lank. Up in that thing.
Oh yeah, it's about to get this thing popping.
All the way back and local and nationwide.
Right. On that platform.
Hey, keep on time.
On that platform.
Hey, Jay, that's what my star. I got kicked out.
Yeah. Yo, yeah, Ashley had hit me up too. So what happened? Connection problem. Sorry.
I had hit that button by accident again.
Oh, that's what it was. Like, it's time to get this popping.
Correcto.
We gotta give it to the peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait. They need to come on up here and pull up now.
Uh-oh.
There go that old Ashley.
Ashley. Ooh. What up?
Nothing. I thought that was me. You know, my phone ghetto.
I just went on and started the podcast.
Nah,
Wait,
it wasn't you.
Automatically.
It wasn't you this time. It was Shannon. Shout out to Bond, Love and Light.
How was your day, Ashley?
Come on, Ashley.
Oh, sorry. My day was good. I didn't do much. It was good, though.
That's what's up.
I'm just tired. But I drank that coffee, so I'm kind of energized. I'm ordering cupcakes for Gingy party.
Well, I think it's the energy and the vibrations out here, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That serious energy got us all shook.
Got us all going through some things.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Test moment.
Let's see. I know I sent the link to them. Yeah.
Shoot, the topic's gonna be great tonight.
On life it is.
Yeah.
Girl, that's why I came in here. I'm sitting up here holding the podcast up. Sorry, people. I didn't send the link to the old
Divine Love and Light. Skittles and rainbows.
Hey, you know they coming for me, okay?
Mm-hmm. Skittles and rainbows. That's what she say, people.
Just blame it on JD's energy.
What? No, don't blame it on my energy, people.
Yeah, you Aquarius. Y'all got us all misabobulated out here.
Man, whatever, yo.
Who Aquarius?
What it do, like?
You say what?
What he do?
Link.
What do? What you talking about?
Eternal time.
Turn up.
Eternal time.
Turn up time.
That's the drip, man. That's drip.
Oh, it's Skittles and rainbows. Skittles and rainbows.
Hey, look, Shannon, drip coming through. Drippity drip.
Drip.
Drip, we're live and local.
Right.
And
that's his name, Drip.
So why did motherfucker tell me I had to sign up for this place? For this thing?
What?
You always fussing.
You know my old person.
He started fussing.
I'm just like the old people.
You shouldn't have had to sign up though for it. You should have just.
I know. I don't know. When I got kicked off and said you got to sign up, I said, damn.
Oh.
Y'all ain't get kicked off. I maybe they can hit that button. I said I might as well go ahead on and get started. His name is Leon.
I'm on the scene.
Cleek. He's so cute. Cleek.
I'm on the scene. What's piss off at? We ready to
And it's
What's good?
I think to y'all, but I did my bad. You know what I'm talking about? It was just sitting there and just relaxing and stuff.
It's her fault.
Okay, let's get this thing popping.
Popping.
Pop off.
JD, you want to tell them what the subject gonna be about tonight?
Misery loves company. Yeah, you know, people so they want to bring their energy towards you because you having a great day. So they want your energy to be drained just like theirs. So yeah. So that's what
They
it
don't
is.
want. What you was saying? What you said, like?
No, I ain't saying. I was just gonna say. I was not mine. Not mine.
No,
That's
that
not.
was late.
I was saying. I wasn't talking about nothing.
Oh Lord, he finna say something crazy, and I can hear it in my head right now.
Yeah, I was gonna get my hold on.
We gonna leave that. Hey, we can't mention it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I got you.
That thing start blanking everywhere and cutting off. All right then.
Right. Got you.
Yo, don't do it. I know
Don't
what you
do
gonna
it.
say.
We gonna leave that alone.
That is not Lake
But,
Minnetonka. Don't do it. That is not Lake Minnetonka.
Okay.
Jump in there.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, gumbo. I was about to jump in that gumbo.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you about to jump all the way in, and it was finna be bad on this thing.
He held it though. He held it this time.
Okay. But
Yeah.
Misery does love company.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Man.
And you say misery love company because if someone's doing bad, they want to pull you in and want to see you do bad also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Majority of the time, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
It's called envy and jealousy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And some people
Right.
don't want to see their partners doing better either.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Why
I'm saying?
is
If
that?
they
Why
if they
is
want to
that?
be in charge of something and
Why-
they don't feel like they where they need to be at too, so it's the same thing.
Why is that?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You want me to answer it from a woman's point of view and a man?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because okay, say for instance, okay, vice versa, man or woman, okay.
All right.
But because we all know that some people do the opposite sex type thing, so I'm gonna say both ways, okay.
All right.
Mhm.
I ain't keeping nobody out.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to the situations, like if somebody's supposed to be in charge of a situation, like as far as the household or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Y'all follow me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then they see the other person keep on getting and getting and getting. It's like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What they need me for? You get what I'm saying? Or either they see them getting ahead like all the time more than they getting ahead.
Right.
Then they flip flop and start looking. It just put the attention on the person that's getting it.
Right.
Period.
Right.
And you can be in the same household with that person. You ain't got to be in a household with that person. You just in a relationship with that person.
But how?
And they seeing like all the attention that you getting, and they sit over here they working hard for what they gotta have, okay?
Right.
Right.
And then they turn around and see it's so easy for you to get, or you already established, and they're trying to get established, or they already established, but not as established as you are.
Right.
Mm.
But how?
Maybe they energy not.
Yeah.
But how
That
could-
energy ain't right.
How could one be getting it and the other not, and they in the same household?
Because they both
Yeah,
got different
that's
jobs.
what-
One might got a better
energy.
job than the other one. You know what I mean?
But see,
That's when people get
that's
mad.
what I'm talking
so,
about.
Yeah.
But to me
so there's
personally,
no balance in the home.
correct. There you go. Bam.
Yeah.
Cause-
Okay.
Cause I mean, I'm always trying to be across the board fair. You feel me?
Right.
So
Yeah.
if one person
Yeah.
make 100,000 and the other one making 40, you feel me? I mean, if that's the situation, you know what I'm saying? We got to understand the situation here.
Take my
Right.
Skittles.
You
I'm getting-
But y'all gotta understand how some people ain't all as everybody ain't built the same.
So
Yeah.
so what I'm saying is, cause now we blaming it all on the person that's miserable. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so what about if you saying the person? So what if the person miserable is the $40,000 person, and the person that's winning is the $100,000 person? But okay, and you saying the miserable person miserable, they shouldn't be, because if I'm making
No, they
100,
shouldn't.
and because if it's balanced, because if I'm making 100,
It's because they got their own stuff.
but
Is what I'm saying, and they still getting the higher end because they got the amount of support. I say that the support, and it's coming to that $100 per 100,000, whatever you say, a person, and it coming to them so easy. But the other person is making all this money, got to go out here and struggle and get it. is what I'm saying.
And I understand. I'm with you. I'm there.
But I'm
too.
with you too with the balance.
But I'm
But
I'm
saying.
about to say,
But I'm
yeah,
saying.
We
why
saying
they
the
gotta
same
struggle?
stuff.
So I'm
okay.
saying. But you saying a misery love company, right?
Yeah, they miserable.
But you causing my misery. You see what I'm saying? And you can stop my misery because you make
By
it-
helping
you
me
make,
out,
yeah.
yeah.
If we,
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Is y'all
Supposed to be
together or
equal.
we just friends?
Yeah. Is it a mutual thing or what? Like,
No,
what it is?
it's a relationship.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
right.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what I'm
yeah, we
saying.
supposed to balance out then.
So
we
it's
supposed to be able to
yeah.
help me.
So
Help
I mean,
each
you
other
know,
out.
how is it that you can say misery love company then if it's supposed to be
Because it's
balanced?
miserable because the other person is trying to live and trying to share with that person their inner selves and they self period. I mean, just everything about them. They don't even look at it like that. You get what I'm saying?
So
And
that's when
then
the
they
jealousy
turn
come
around
in?
and start being miserable because they
Yeah.
coming at you talking about stuff that you don't even understand what they talking about.
So is that when jealousy and stuff come in?
Yes.
That's when you talking about it? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
for no reason.
It
Just
is a
because they
reason.
mad because that person
But
making more.
But the
Yeah.
only reason I see, man, is they getting a lot of attention. That's what I was talking about.
No. So
And the other person ain't getting that attention, but they want their other half attention, but they're getting attention. Is what I'm saying. Now you with me?
But then again, then you cause my misery
How?
because the attention that I'm seeking, you get it from you giving it to somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause
But they're not giving it to nobody but they partner. But the partner get in their headspace and start thinking that way.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm saying, yeah.
That's what I
sometimes-
meant.
yeah,
I ain't mean
sometimes,
like the
yeah.
person giving up no space and no time, but everybody know people way before somebody know somebody. So you can't sit up and get mad at a person just because you walk in their life already established, and you feel like you got to work even harder, but to get to where that person at, and then that make that person miserable because you get stuck in your headspace.
And then they don't be wanting nothing from the person. Oh, I'm good.
Correct.
I'm good. You know, and they don't really be good, but they're not opening their mouths. So some people want you to read their minds, and that's another thing that's not good. You know, talk. That's when communication come into play too.
But everything could be good though,
Yeah,
And-
that's when they slow
and they start
but-
making a situation miserable
but
because
you
they want everything to reflect towards them. And when they were already getting a reflection,
and you speaking from the point of view of the person.
man and woman,
No.
either or both
I
sides.
understand a man or a woman, but I'm saying their perspective is they're the ones that being that misery is being inputted on them because they doing good, right?
Correct.
So the ones that misery is doing good, but the other person that's misery is just trying to make them miserable too because this is the set that's doing good, right?
Yeah, but they also, what I mean by that is they get stuck in their head. So all kinds of things like you allowing a situation where it's nothing there to even be worried about the person.
Right.
Like you get to thinking like they trying to deal with other people because now you feeling like you ain't good enough for that person.
Right. But
you know what I'm saying? That's the type you gotta balance that stuff out. That don't work. Ashley, what you think about that subject?
Ashley gone.
Ashley and JD gone.
Oh Lord, they done all fell off.
Right.
But what you think, Link?
I'm still
Okay.
I'm still kind of
Listen.
I'm working.
But how could y'all be confused?
We not confused. I'm not confused. I'm with you, but I'm trying to tell you, I'm speaking from the point of view of the person that you're saying.
But I want the point of view of a man. I just gave you the perception of a woman. I want the point of view of a man.
Right. But
a man with a woman, he started getting in his headspace for whatever reason from time to time, and feeling like that he's not good enough for a woman. Or it be the same way with a woman, with a man. Sometimes you can picture yourself not being a part of the picture and them being with somebody else.
Right.
And that comes from you feeling like you're not good enough for that person. So that's what misery steps in at, because you lose your headspace and don't realize nothing changed. It's just that the other person is sitting back and being calm and cool, but the other person is feeling a certain type of way because they don't feel like they getting enough attention,
Right.
or you just got everything in order and they trying to get themselves in order. And then they see you getting people to help you and you ain't even asking for no help. They see you climbing the ladder.
So that's
So
when
it
that
could-
envy come
It
in.
could at least,
Mhm.
yeah, it can put that doubt in somebody's head, is what I'm saying.
Boy, you
Or
need
whatever.
you need to go talk to the lady, and they need to talk about that.
Talk,
You know, They supposed to talk about that from the beginning anyway.
Right,
Because you know, she want to know like
supposed to be
how much
together.
she making, how much she making, and all that. We're supposed to put ours together. That's what they supposed to got that part from the beginning. You supposed to put this
Exactly.
together.
But that caused a lot of conflict, though.
And I guess that would be my perspective, because I understood completely what you're saying. So I guess that would be my perspective, of the fact that if I wouldn't allow it, because like if I'm the one, if I'm feeling you trying to bring me down, or if I'm feeling, you know what I'm
Right.
saying,
Yeah.
because you uncomfortable, I got the means to fix that situation, you know what I'm saying. We gonna get that together too. That's why I'm saying how could that, that's why I was saying how could that be possible, because you in the same house, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, like you that type of burden shouldn't happen to me.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
ain't even
shouldn't.
gotta be in the same house. Not
yeah.
everybody gonna be in the same house. Not everybody gonna be in the same house. Get what I'm coming from?
But still,
But that's still
still,
dealing with
if it's the relationship, if I got
Yeah.
mine and you got yours, if you over there struggling,
Right.
if you over there struggling, and I got
Well,
the
mine is
means,
yours, and
yeah,
what's for yours.
you know what I'm saying. That's why that's defining. That's the defining of the relationship that we got. You know what I'm saying. So if that ain't so yeah, if that ain't the now, if you talking about somebody you just having sex with over there struggling,
Well, that's a different case.
hold on.
No, that wouldn't
You know what I'm
even
saying?
it wouldn't even line up.
Yeah,
It wouldn't even
that's
it
a
wouldn't even
whole
line
nother-
up.
if that's what you're saying, and then
That wouldn't even line up.
they over
That's a
there
whole
miserable. They over there miserable or whatever, whatnot. And you,
But that can happen that way too.
Yeah.
It can happen that way
I
too.
be trying to do
Definitely that way too.
Yeah.
Definitely that
Right.
way.
I be trying to
That's
use real
autumn.
situations, like, you know, that I've been
Yeah.
in. So
Yeah.
that's why I be taking my time trying to come in on it. You know what I mean?
See
Right.
where it relate, trying to
Right.
see where it
Yeah,
relates
right,
to
right.
in
That's
the
what I'm trying to do.
aspect. You know what I'm saying? But
I understand what you're saying.
but also just the fact of, you know what I'm saying, who are you, or how you are, you know what I'm saying. That's why, you know what I'm saying. So you like you were saying with me, like I don't even understand it, because like it wouldn't happen, you know what I'm saying. Like that's another reason why we couldn't understand it, like because as a man, you know what I'm saying, like this is kind of like yo.
But you ain't never went in your headspace before
Yeah, I understand what you're saying about me.
and felt like that towards somebody, and then you do that. Like
I think
I ain't
we
saying you
all-
do it
I think
like
a
you
lot
just
of us
said
have.
you a man.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. You dated someone that you felt like you know what I'm saying. Yes, everyone that's probably not. Yes,
A lot of people felt like
you know what I'm
it,
saying.
yeah.
But that's a different scenario from.
But me, I'm a free spirit,
what
so
we
I
just
don't get
said.
into all this stuff. I want everybody to win.
Right.
If you don't do it, man, then you just don't do it. I'm just saying, I'm a free spirit, and I don't even get into all that. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't think that way, then that's just what it is. You got people out here that do it. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Point blank.
Right.
That's all. That's what I'm hitting at.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
There's a
absolutely.
good bit of
It
people
ain't.
like
I'm
that.
not saying
No,
you.
I'm not.
I'm just
But
saying
you
in,
asked,
in
but
general.
my perspective. So that's my perspective. Like
Yeah,
it
right.
shouldn't really
Uh-huh.
happen. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you're right. It is other people that'll
Yeah.
say, well, you know what I'm saying, whatever they reason or not reason. But you know what I'm saying, from my perspective, you know what I'm saying. And
Right.
I would say that would go for either way, or a man or a woman. Even if the woman is winning in a relationship, and most of the time she do. If a woman is up in a relationship, she'll invest in her man, whatever dream, or be like, that you wanted to start a construction
Yeah.
company, or you want a barbershop. You know, if a woman
Right.
is up,
Yeah.
she'll do
Yeah.
that. You know what
You
I'm
gonna help
saying?
them.
So you know what I'm saying. So we're
Yeah.
misery. So if you miserable, it's something deeper than that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That ain't even the key.
That's a
It's
deeper
something else.
connection when
Emotional
that
roller
person.
coaster.
Yeah. that's-
Emotional
Yeah,
roller
You know
coaster.
what I'm saying? It's something deeper
Yeah.
than that, because you know I don't see that. Now again, That's if
Their
that's
emotions everywhere too.
now again, that's the relationship. Now, if I'm just having sex with you, that's something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to understand which lane we in, or which lane we dealing with.
Yeah, if they serious, yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
People play
Then
so much.
at what point in a relationship do a person really go deep in their headspace and start assuming things in a way that it make everything unbalanced? That's the part where I'm trying to get at the misery part. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So some people, their mind ain't strong enough, and sometimes they can be strong-minded with other people.
Right.
But when it comes to a certain person, it just seems like they fall off.
Yeah,
That makes sense now.
Something happened.
and then it could be years.
It ain't gotta be that happy,
Something
man.
had to happen.
Yeah.
Like I can't just.
Nothing. If ain't
No, it's
nothing
just how they
happened, I've
see
been
what
in a
they partner.
situation plenty of times and I ain't did nothing.
Well,
So it had to be that
Cause
person.
it's
It had to be the
jealous.
person.
They
Wrong with
I
that.
ain't never did nothing.
yeah. But that person probably
They
wanted
be
what you
jealous.
want. Yeah, they want what you want, but why it ain't happening to
I
me?
have clients that
The
go
fuck
through
you want what
that
I
stuff.
want? I'm a woman. You a man.
right,
Right.
Well,
I
that's
want
cool
a
too,
person.
but
You
yeah,
got a purse.
right,
Yeah.
right.
You
they
know
got
what
the
I'm saying?
men persons out
I,
here.
I
Hey,
see.
yo, right. They got no big person.
I'm so old school. I'm under the old law. You heard?
Old law,
Got them little pouches.
definitely
Yeah.
under the
little,
old law.
Old law. You heard?
little fanny packs and
You cross the
all
street,
right,
got that without looking, you get hit. Under the old law.
got everything now.
Janet jeans.
Yeah. So,
Janet
but yeah.
jeans. Oh, yeah, skinny jeans. Yeah.
You said what? What you say, Sandra?
Skinny jeans.
I was talking about them skinny
They done
jeans.
took
Oh,
the skinny
no.
jeans from the
I
women.
done.
The skinny jeans.
No, we wearing no skinny jeans. That's blood pressure gear.
Oh, dang.
120 over
Hey.
77. 120 over 77.
Oh, man.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
Hey.
He
You ain't wearing no blood pressure gear.
said blood.
You're late, JD. Yee, come on.
I know. I'm like, what?
Yee, come on.
Blood pressure.
That buzz weight on your ass.
Right.
Shit. That what it is. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but no, man. Boy.
Misery is a messed up conversation to have on a podcast.
Yeah. I was just like saying,
it's a bad conversation to have because
Nah, it really ain't. It really ain't
I don't
because
know, man, because I don't
It's just a
know.
lot.
It,
Intake, I guess.
it is a lot, especially when everybody
Yeah.
winning in the situation and the other person just don't
Right.
see it.
that's what it is. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
just sometimes
Yeah.
maybe sometimes you just gotta break things down simpler. Like when certain situations occur, you can look at it as, you know what I'm saying, high vibration. Say for instance, you know what I'm saying.
But this is
And
low vibration right here.
That's what I'm
Yeah, all
saying.
this
But that's
low.
what I'm saying.
Mm.
And then someone else look at the situation as low vibration, right? So you have to break it down to get them to at least start seeing a medium vibration. You see what I'm saying? So they'll get a maybe not the full understanding, but a different perspective, because the perspective they had just wasn't nowhere near it. You know what I'm saying? So if you just get them to get a tad bit better perspective or view, and then they can probably carry it to a higher
Yeah.
perspective. You know what I'm saying? Cause say what I'm saying in this is what I'm saying. Grad, pull it up. Say a person that really didn't know how to read, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you got a person that spelling bee champ type reader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a high vibrated person and a low vibrated person. I'm considering a person that really can't read, right?
Yeah.
So being
Well,
that
yeah.
I got a high vibration, I know I ain't really gonna get him to my level overnight, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I can get him started Oh, good
Oh.
Lord. You know what I'm saying? If I can get him started, you know what
Y'all-
I'm saying?
You might just make it to the middle.
To the middle, yeah, to the middle.
But he
You
on
see
his
what I'm
way, though.
saying? To where he's on his
Right.
way. Then that'll give him the motivation, and he see me, and it'll
Right.
probably
Nope.
motivate him to reach me.
I-
So now he can
I
take
know.
his own pace to get to me. You see what I'm saying? But just get him to the to a different understanding or a different perspective is
But
is key.
would that not that envy and jealousy away from them once they get to that place?
Yes.
Like, that'll disappear.
Yeah, it should not
Right.
not necessarily say that it
Yeah.
wouldn't, but that's changing. The disappearing of that is changing the perspective. So if I done change your perspective a tad bit, that should get rid of that.
Right. It
Right,
should start the
right.
car.
It
It
should.
should start the car.
It should get rid of that.
It should start the car.
Actually, you done disappear forever.
I told her.
She told me this time. I know.
Yeah,
I didn't-
because she had
Oh,
fell off.
shit.
I fell off. This keep kicking me off. It doesn't like me.
Damn. Ass, you got to come around more often to the round table. You got to come off. You got to come
Yeah, you
on
gotta
a
get
lot.
on that.
On the
You gotta
round
get on the
table.
podcast.
You got to get used to
So
your name.
actually,
Yes.
yeah. So what would be your perspective of what we was communicating about?
She probably
I've
probably
been in
went
a
over.
situation.
And she ain't lost. She ain't
Oh.
lost.
I've been in a situation like you mentioned before when I've dated guys that were miserable due to their own situations, living in the same household with them and outside. And they try to like
Manipulate.
manipulate and have their misery come into my situation. And times I've allowed to and times I didn't. So I've been on both sides of it. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. Damn.
That man, I'm
That's
just.
not
Mm,
crazy.
mm,
See, it
Yeah.
happened to the best of us. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. You
People
ain't
like
gotta do
that.
anything. You don't have to do nothing. You could be this happy, perky person.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
You this happy, perky, go lucky person, and you thinking everything going well, and that person over there sitting back
Yeah.
looking at everything and assuming things, taking in stuff
Yeah,
the wrong way.
I got to get him out of here.
Yeah, mad
And you
about
innocent.
stuff for no
You
reason.
ain't even
Yeah.
engaging in nothing.
I got to
Right.
get him out of here. You got to
Yeah.
Vince at that bike. He be that.
I
Got in
want to ask this just to be saying, but would that go to? I'm asking because you say we jump around, so I'm asking, would that go to a characteristic type person?
No, they go to a miserable person
But
that gets in a relationship with somebody or deal with somebody, and they ain't gotta be in no relationship.
And they ain't even happy with themselves, so they just trying
I
to make
believe
other
They
people
come
feel
around
like
to make you miserable, to keep
Yeah.
you down, and
But
not,
but-
try to keep you stringing them along.
but you choose them though, right? You choose them.
No, you don't. You don't choose them; they choose you
So,
to try to be with you,
but you
and
agree.
they want
But you
that
gotta-
with you.
But
still
you
gotta do your
agree.
background check.
But you agree to the choice that they did, right? Because
You can agree, but you don't know it gonna end up like that. Is what I'm saying.
you don't know.
Right.
right.
But you gotta hold your responsibility to the situation too, though. That's what I was trying to get around to when I'm.
But
Something.
but the thing is, it could be a responsibility. Seem like a responsibility,
Mhm.
but it come to a responsibility. What you mean by the responsibility is sticking around and moving on. That what you mean?
Yeah, like you saying.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Stringing along. Yeah.
Mhm. Just
Yeah.
having the person there and not letting that person be,
Happy.
somebody,
Or
happy.
who
and
they
stuff.
are, right?
Yeah.
That
Don't you
person
be
don't
somebody
love
else
Instead of
Right.
himself.
starting stuff with the person, and the person don't know where it's coming from.
That
But
person don't love
Yeah.
himself.
The reason why I was saying characteristic because you know what I'm saying. You saying we everybody probably been in that situation where they've been with someone that what I'm saying that
They don't know what they want.
that been miserable and tried to impact it on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it done been both ways, tried to, in a good way or a bad way type situation, right? But what I'm
Right.
saying is that the character in a person that we attract to, that you know what I'm saying, that we always attract to that type of person, or you know what I'm saying, is can
But
we
you
get
feel like every guy you deal with do the same thing?
every girl?
I just say it
Or
just
girl,
kill
girl,
vibes.
either
It
or.
kill
Yeah.
vibes. It kill vibes. Period. It kill vibes.
or
Right.
every
It
girl.
can mess with person's
But I don't
self-esteem
agree
too.
with that. Hold on. I don't agree with that.
What
I
you don't agree with?
That it's the character that we choose, the person. I agree.
No, it's not
I
that.
think that
Nope.
it's that the individual has their own insecurities. Their insecurities that
They don't
have.
love themselves. I just
Yeah,
said
that's true. Yeah.
So
That's
just
what
because
whoever that was like.
I
Yeah, what you just said.
just because
Yeah.
I chose that person or I have a pattern of choosing them people, it's not my fault that those people make me feel when they approach the situation that they have dealt with their insecurities. But once I start dating them, they start showing me red flags. No, they haven't dealt with their insecurities. Because I'm confident in myself. Now you're intimidated by me as a woman.
Exactly. That's what you call intimidation.
Of times. Or because I have more education or I work or I have my own
Correct.
car.
Yeah.
You're intimidated and now you're insecure. That doesn't
nah, you
Yeah.
blessed.
Yeah, right.
And see, and that's the part where I was talking about. Well, a person cannot help it because they have a team behind them.
Right.
That person ain't asked for that team. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because you got to go out and do what you're doing, but you don't have to do it that way. You can ask that
Right.
person how they doing it.
That's true.
So you don't be miserable. You know what I'm saying? If you see it so the thing so simple for that person, then it's not gonna be hard for you because now y'all a team, but y'all trying to be a team.
Well, it's a togetherness. Yeah, you right about that. I agree.
But that person is just what Lang said, blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't
But
be,
that
I
don't mean
can't be
they had
mad
a silver
about that.
spoon handed to their mouth their whole life now.
Yeah, I can't be mad about that.
Right.
That
Yeah.
don't-
You
that's
gotta
fucked
be
up.
happy for the person, you know. Y'all a team, like you said.
Yeah, we building.
But like she just said,
Yeah.
that they come in like they have all their characteristics together.
Right.
But they show they
don't.
true
Then somewhere
colors.
down the line, after dealing with the person, they fall apart because they in their head. That's
Yeah.
miserable.
Yeah.
And they
They'll
making
start
themselves
showing their true
miserable.
colors. Yeah,
That's
they'll just
crazy.
start showing everything.
Yeah.
I don't think some
Yeah.
people do it on purpose, to be
Yeah.
honest. I think it's just certain people can bring certain things out of certain people and they don't know they can have it.
Right.
Insecurity.
I agree.
Okay.
with
So
I
we
agree
can't
with
just
that.
say they all bad people now. We
Yeah.
can't say that.
Yeah.
Because he came in.
So
'cause he
everybody-
was- okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Everybody came in. I said, yeah.
Because
same
it come
thing
in
with-
as like an ego thing.
Right.
It start off as an ego.
Okay. That's
And then when they can't get that person to where they need to be at, then they start being a certain type of way. And that's where the characteristics come in because it seems like a challenge. And they have to do
Right.
so much in order to get this person attention or, you know,
Shouldn't
but
be
it
like
ain't no
that.
attention to be gave when they getting attention. How do you explain that?
Shouldn't be like that though. You know.
But how do you explain that when Blank or either Cleon?
Explain which you
come again.
If they already getting the attention that they need as a man point of view.
mhm.
I want some man input here. From a man's point of view.
Right.
If you already getting this woman's full attention, but at some point you feel like you have to struggle or fight to get that attention when she's talking to you, but it seems like y'all ain't got that time no more, like you used to sit on the phone, communicate with her, then all of a sudden now she just get busy out of nowhere, but you know what's going on. Get what I'm saying? And then so you, on the other end, you busy too. Everybody be busy.
Right,
Because 9 times out of 10, if
Yeah.
you gonna link up with somebody, you got your own life too.
right.
You know, so how, from a man's point of view, what would be your point of view of that situation? Would it make it or what? I mean, would you start feeling some type of way?
It wouldn't make it.
What in what ways? Like she dealing with other people?
Yeah.
Get in your headspace. It's a
That's-
headspace
and
thing.
Yeah.
and that's what it wouldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my thing, right? If you start giving me excuses, if you start, you know what I'm saying, out,
But what if they ain't giving you excuses?
then I don't have no reason to be in my head.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, that I can't say it for everybody. That's what I
You see,
mean.
because something has to trigger you to go for me to be in my head. You have to, you know what I'm saying, do something that you normally don't do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You
out of
got
ordinary.
something got to trigger. You know what I'm saying?
But if you really like this person, is what I'm saying. You really like them. It ain't nothing to trigger you to make you, you never had a person like that. It could be like a person that you ain't never dated before, and you just digging that person.
Right.
It's gonna always be something to make you go. I'm a free spirit, but sometimes your mind play tricks on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm human too.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, your mind play tricks on you, but something click.
You want to say in what kind of way?
No, I don't want. I said something click. Something click to make you say, that's strange. You know what I'm saying?
That because no, it's only because things could be going too good to be true.
A different way or too good.
Yeah, it could be too good to be true, and this is a person that I've been looking for. And stuff start backpedaling. You know what I'm saying? Not in the way that the person trying to do it.
So, so a reality check came. That's the click. Something, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's the click. Like I say.
There you click for no reason.
So then, you know what I'm saying? Once it click and I question anything, then it's probably finna fail. It's gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? And
but why would it fail though? Because your mind clicked. Is you gonna talk about it? You gonna see what's going on, or you just gonna assume?
I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I might want to talk about
me.
it.
I don't know what nobody else does.
So what's the next step after talking about it? And then you still seeing the same situation after the fact the person already cleared up what it is. And you cleared up on your end what it is. Now, the insecurity still gonna be there. It's not going nowhere.
Yes, it should.
Exactly.
It should because
it ain't going nowhere.
Because let me tell you, if you or your partner address a feeling or concern that they have about any situation, whether it's false or true, when you leave that conversation, something in your pattern or your significant other pattern should change, so that conversation is not brought up again. Period.
Exactly, but it bring up other characteristics still.
Because might be a trigger.
Because you're not dealing with the insecurity still. Okay, we're dealing with the situation together as a whole, but you still not dealing with you. Are you dealing with you? What triggered you? What didn't you deal with you for you to think just because I picked up my and I told somebody to call me back that I'm cheating on you or I'm
because
creeping?
because the last time
hold on.
Hey Cleon,
picked up your phone.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Cleon,
Come on, I'm trying to get
Right.
I said, yeah, I'm listening.
You can tell. You can tell people that out here worked on themselves. They got something for you.
What?
Ain't that gonna come unturned. She had to come with it, boy.
Nah.
She came with it.
Sorry.
No, I'm just.
Come on, Clear.
Yeah. Lee.
We still waiting, Cleon. We still waiting. Come on now, address what Ashley said.
You kind of threw the end part off. I couldn't really hear, but sum it up.
Okay, well, Ashley, finish your end part again. Jump back in. Pull up. Pull up, Ashley.
Oh, the ending was just like the insecurity is still not dealt with because the insecurity is within you because you didn't deal with your trigger. It's not my trigger. It's
exactly
what you trigger, what you've been through in your past that you haven't dealt with in your past relationship that you did before with the last person because she did certain things. So because I do it, now you're triggered, but you're telling me it's me. No, it's you. Because I've always been doing that. So that's what
all right, but like, I understand you saying work on me, but that should have been worked on before I got into a whole nother relationship. So I understand what you're saying about that, about a guy that jumped in a relationship with an insecurity. He should have took care of that before he got into the new relationship, as I always state when I say.
But think about it. Everybody ain't gonna do that.
But you gave this my perspective. But since he didn't do that, and he jumped into another relationship with the same insecurity, and he's telling you this is something he has going on, but you just telling him, hey, that's because she was that way. I'm not like that. So I'm chill, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what you're saying. So you really ignoring his insecurity because you feel you ain't the other chick. You feel you ain't.
No, but
hold on now.
finish it up. I got quiet. I want to hear niggas. I'm ready.
No, she ready on that.
So you know what I'm saying?
I'm with the smoke. Come on, pull up.
So bam. So you ignoring the fact that he's saying he has an insecurity because you're saying you're not the other chick, right? So even if I'm working on it, even
you making no way. You making no way.
Hey, you got a whole load.
I'm just breaking it down to be clear of, you know what I'm saying.
Breaking it down.
So now that, go ahead. If you got my clarity and you understand what I was saying from that point, go ahead.
We moving forward.
Go ahead. That's my point. That's my opinion about it, or my thought.
But that's what a part that people that is miserable. They make a situation miserable that don't have to be miserable.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
It don't have to be miserable. It's okay. So I'm in something new. I'm in something new. I'm trying something new. You know what I'm saying? You going in this situation with your heart on your sleeve.
Situation with that problem too. Whatever, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. But at the same time, you know what you got to work on, but don't reflect that towards that person.
Understood.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like, I'm not supposed to. Right.
Go ahead,
Ashley.
Because you was like, if she knows that he got the insecurity, it's like I just use insecurity as insecurity. I'm using general, but
let's not say insecurity. Let's say issue. Let's say
no. But it's insecurity and issues.
I know, but when you say insecurity, you just feel, you know what I'm saying? Just say issue in this, because when you say issue, it can be anything.
Let's say problem. The problem.
Yeah, you gotta. I agree.
Anything that you're not grounded with is an insecurity. If you have if you're not grounded in,
because you're gonna always think somebody doing
something. You're always second guessing, and that's an insecurity. But I'm saying you can look at it with multiple situations. It could be with multiple relationships. It could be with mate. It could be something that triggers you from growing up, your childhood. It could be anything. What I'm trying to say.
You need to talk. You need counsel.
Oh my God!
You should have been sitting on somebody's couch.
Exactly.
The door you go in is the door you go out.
But see, and this is.
But that goes back to what I'm saying is once you get a certain person, you never know what might trigger you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That make that person miserable, because that person is somebody that you never had before in your life. It don't make them a bad person, but they need to work on it. You get what I'm saying? Don't let your security get the best of you.
And put it on the other person. You don't.
So that's what I mean. And like said, get canceled. Hello, somebody. Get us a rainbow.
That's true, man.
Get us a rainbow.
Yeah, I just can't go on a relationship. That make me feel like I'm a female or something. The way I'm acting, like
right.
You know,
but that's also called controlling too.
Yeah. So all that's within you. I don't know. I just feel
that's why if it's genuine, none of that exists.
That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you don't allow people to.
I seen somebody put on
to control you.
Put on. I think it was probably in Instagram or Facebook, one of their social sites. They said, "Chicks out here, dudes out here dating chicks' bodies, and chicks out here dating dudes' wallets." Like
what?
Oh my God! Really?
Oh,
but you know what, man? I can't even argue with that. Because these days, everybody making each other miserable. You get what I'm saying? They making each other miserable.
Because
that's what
you get what I'm saying? So you might well date the body and they date the wallet. Because ain't no such thing as no freaking relationship no more. I throw my hands up and Shonda Divine Love It Light said that. Okay, hello.
You so silly.
Because she's still trying to figure that out.
Right. And it just goes because the women going to get any and everything done to look however they need to look, and that's what
That's keeping
that's
their appearance up
yeah,
for you.
and that's what the guys
Yeah.
see. They don't know nothing about her. They just see the Dr. Miami appearance. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's it. You know what I'm saying? And the chick, he pulling up with the chains and the jury, and that's it. I don't need to know nothing
Right.
else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got money. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what they look at,
that's
the
it.
flashy
I don't,
stuff.
yeah. He probably don't take care of
Yeah.
none of the 13 kids he got, but he got money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He
And
probably-
lying like you ain't got
he
13.
probably, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Y'all
so
pull up.
Yeah.
Just pull up.
that's just what it is. You feel me?
Pull up.
Pull up,
Yeah,
yeah.
you gonna pull up. Y'all his cheer.
With all his issues and problems
Right.
and his
And all-
toe bag.
He all
Bad
his
energy,
cheering.
Again, the characteristic of the
Hey,
person.
hey, man.
All
Hey,
13
man, driving
children.
his rental car.
Right.
Oh, not the rental
Oh
car.
yes, Lord.
No.
Get it
Oh,
back
yes,
before
Lord.
the photo shoot over
Trying to
with.
make it seem like he got bread.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, get it back
Right.
before the photo shoot
Got
over
them
with.
fake chains. Nigga
Yep.
got his fake chains on and everything.
Right.
Like,
Hey, but it works for some people. So
Right.
it is
Sounds
what it
good.
is.
Right.
It is what it is.
People make themselves look like somebody that
He,
they
he
not.
ain't,
That's
he ain't
the
no
crazy
they ain't
part.
no different than the scammers.
Right.
hey,
They
they is
is
the
the
scammers.
scammers. But
And they'll be the main ones that
I
make
ain't
you
knocking
miserable
none of
And
too.
that.
retail
Hustlers,
stuff.
Mhm. Yeah,
you feel me?
the hacker.
They out of
Hustlers,
Walmart.
I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
But yeah, that's how that's what I you know what I'm saying. I
That's-
just it goes characteristic of the person you choose. Like you gotta know, you gotta learn, you gotta see what you're dealing with, who they is.
But see,
Yeah.
but then you keep saying that you
You do
choose, but
choose.
if you talking to that person and that person that you saying that you choosing, which you're not choosing them, is that they showed you another side of them, and then when you got in a relationship with them, then they start flipping out because they ain't know how to handle their ego.
Or the pressure. They ain't
I understand what you're saying.
Mm.
But again,
So you chose the fake person, not
you
the real one.
did.
Right.
And then
That's your choice.
and that's when you that's when
You
Right.
got choices.
Like that is
And
not
that's
no
when-
choice.
Choices.
You tried it, like you tried.
Hey, you heard? He put
Ain't
that
nothing
little
wrong with
fly
you
down.
being in the background trying it,
and that's when
okay?
we go back to the
Hey,
drawing board.
hey, don't mess
That's
with
when
my
we go
hype,
back
man.
to the drawing board. That's when we go back to the drawing board. Like, hey, what happened? Like, something switched up here. We go back to the
Exactly.
drawing board. Like, something switched up. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't how we was operating before. Like, do we need to be talking about something? Communication again, key.
Yeah. Communication the key regardless and everything.
Like, why you feel that way? What's bringing this on?
Mhm.
And genuinely be concerned, like I say. So if someone tell you they feelings, they concern, something should change afterwards to where I shouldn't
Right.
have to have that feeling no more. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of,
Yeah.
You know, some
What
people
about-
be out here pretending like
but
everything's
that's
okay.
what
Oh,
that's what we
wow.
can't do.
That's
That's
not
what
good.
that's where problems.
That's them two faces. That's
That's
them
what
two
we
faces.
can't do. We have to be. You have
That's
to
what
be
I'm
honest. You have to be
What
honest
about-
whether it is gonna hurt or
Yeah.
help. You have to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if it hurts, it's just a stepping way to helping. If it helps, that's even better.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Like we can't always fault the person.
Yeah.
You
Why
know
that-
what I'm saying? For
You right.
Can't
You can't
always
fault the
fault it.
person. You got to fault the energies and the vibration of the
so
person.
if we
Cause that's all we
So if we
running
know
off of.
that-
Mhm.
Energy
so
and
if we
vibration.
do
know
it.
that. So if we know that,
Yeah.
Why the other person
Here's-
don't try to dig in deeper to try to see,
again,
What's
to
wrong with
bring
that
them
But somebody don't want to dig
to
deep. A
help
lot
them.
of
I know, I'm saying why they don't.
There you go, Jay.
I'm
You
saying
know
why
what
they
to say.
don't though.
Yeah, a lot don't want to.
Some people don't.
So again, that's that same
ahead, go
situation. If you more knowledgeable or experienced than the other person, help them get a different.
That could be bad.
Help them get a different
Right.
perspective.
Hey, you
You
can't
don't
help
know that.
them.
You
John.
don't
can't
know
say
that.
They gotta
Everybody.
help
You can't
themselves,
Not
say
for
that.
man.
everybody.
Now you can't help
Yeah,
them
you
with that,
got
man. You can try, but you'll be some years helping them
Well,
without.
well,
No, because
listen,
it ain't
People
gonna take
gotta
listen,
help
that.
themselves,
No.
man.
listen,
Especially if they ain't ready,
listen,
if they ain't been with no real
listen.
relationship
Well,
for
listen,
real,
we
Yep.
man,
well,
please, you got a
listen,
fight on your
well,
hand.
we know ignoring how they feel ain't gonna help.
Right.
You see,
No, you can try to help them. Ain't
That'll
nothing
make
wrong
them
with
Yeah.
come out and
trying.
tell you. They might tell
But
you. They might even tell you.
it still ain't gonna work.
And see, like that's the stuff I'm talking about. Ain't nobody
but
I
signing
this,
up
know,
for
but
that.
I'm just saying if that person,
Nobody
if you
wanna
but
do
like that
that,
listen,
person and he like you really, but
but
you really don't want to,
but it, right. So you,
I mean,
if
for me,
Like, okay.
I'm gonna spend. For me, that's how I'm gonna go in on it. If I'm gonna try to check in with her to see, what's really going on in your life. What
right,
happened? What happened?
but some people
You
ain't
know what I'm
gonna tell
saying?
you
You
that.
don't know
They
because you
don't
don't know
wanna
how
tell
No,
that.
you
man.
that.
I done
Ain't
talked to
all
some.
men ain't gonna pull up
I done
like that
talked.
either. They'll just
Listen
leave
to
it
me. I done
alone.
talked to some people that came out their bag. You're like, I really needed to talk to them. I needed to get that off my chest. You
right.
know what I mean? Because somebody
It's
asked was caring about them. They probably
exactly.
care
If
about them.
But see, but the thing
But
is,
it's
y'all missing the
some.
whole point. They go to somebody else talking about it, not to the
You said
person.
what?
Thank you.
Say that
no,
again?
say that again.
They go to another person talking about their problems. They don't go to the actual person and be able to let
No,
open like
but
that.
that's
They
what
don't
I'm.
do
But
that.
that's what I'm saying. You get you.
Miserable.
No, you talk
Right.
to them. You get to their level in a sense to get them to get a different perspective, so you can change the narrative.
Well, how that person
Hold up.
going? But what if you going to the wrong person to talk about
You
this
ain't
stuff
going
to
to the
them,
wrong person.
and then they can't
Right.
even
No,
fix their
because
own problem?
That's
I'm
why
going
you
to
stay
talk to
with
where
your
the problem
person.
at in my
Yeah,
house.
yeah. You don't.
Well,
That's what I'm
like, that's
saying.
the
Don't go to
problem.
nobody else. We
Yeah.
ain't saying go to nobody else. You saying
No.
fix the problem between
No,
you
I'm
two.
saying that's the problem. They go to
No,
Oh,
other people.
Yeah, they go to
but
oh.
other
that's what we
people for
saying. Don't
advice
do.
or
That's what I was
stuff.
saying. Y'all
Yeah.
mess with some hoe ass niggas.
But they still gonna do it. You so
I don't do
stupid.
well. This sucker. All this shit is sucker shit to me. You hear me? Beep, beep,
Oh
beep,
my
beep,
god.
beep. My bad. I'm
You
just my bad.
crazy.
Catch
No,
the
I'm just saying.
rainbow. Catch the
I'm
rainbow.
Hey,
getting
we
my
need
feelings
a.
because I want to slap that. I want to slap the nigga for you
Oh.
with some baby
Hey,
powder. You hear?
Rainbows and
hey,
rainbows.
who
Got some baby
raised?
powder.
Hey, who raised these jokers?
Yeah, who in the? Where you come from?
Hey, but y'all gotta think about it now. That everybody ain't built like they used to be, though. It ain't like it used
And
to
I'm
be,
just
y'all. I'm
saying,
sorry, it ain't.
No. But check. But
right.
Everybody done got messed
And what
up
I
out here
used to
some
do,
type of way.
and what
Ego.
I used to do is not talk to my woman about my issues. That's what I used to do. But now I talk to her.
talk.
Boo, say what you
Right.
think about this.
Yeah,
Right.
And
But that's what you supposed to do.
But that's communication.
yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. The door you go in is the door you go out.
And that's and
Exactly.
Yeah, I went in this door, I'm going back
Y'all.
out that door. I ain't go out the back door.
Ding ding ding.
right.
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 That's all I'm saying.
Pull up.
Okay, we about to come up to that hour, y'all. And
All right.
Ashley, you want to do an input?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay.
To say.
Thank you,
What about
Ashley. I
you, Lang?
appreciate you, Ashley. That was good. See, we need another guy on here. I don't ain't gotta be Patrick. It ain't gotta be Patrick. We just need another guy.
You so stupid.
I gotta get my buddy.
I
I'm
have
trying to
one
get him
of-
because we need another guy 3-on-3. You know what I mean? So, man,
We'll do that on the
Right.
podcast next
okay,
week.
that's cool.
Podcast? Oh, to my Zoom, yeah. It'll be better.
Yeah, and then I can put it on this
And
regular
see if I got some
podcast.
cotton candy in my mouth.
Hey, look at this joker right
You do
here.
got some cotton candy because you sure will fall back.
See
I
what I'm
ain't gonna lie.
saying?
Oh.
I'm all the way up north.
Ooh.
Long
Oh,
You a ready bake, Lang.
long
Right.
time ago. Black men went to
Long time ago.
peep out these beautiful black women walking around, singing, dancing, working in the nude, bucking naked.
Ooh.
This white man with the little shit.
No.
Skittles and
Rainbow.
rainbows.
And rainbows. Whoa.
That's what it is.
Lang saying, pull up, everybody.
Yeah.
Pull up. Hello.
Come on.
Hey, that drippity drop.
There he is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drippity drop.
I had a
Boy,
feeling.
Yeah.
Got it, man.
Hey, but I'm
Cleo
I
said,
was just gonna say, and like I get everybody perspective and our points, but you know what I'm saying. But like that insecurity situation is real serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whether or not if they brought it in with them from the previous relationship or caught it while they was dealing with you, if you address it and adhere to the person's feelings, or you know what I'm saying, and being that if you even know that they probably just over exhausted, and you care enough, just come meet them there so you can help them change their perspective so y'all can grow together. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't just ignore it and be like, that ain't it. That ain't it.
They gotta want it.
They got to.
Some people don't want it. Some people don't want it.
You need to break that off soon as you start.
Then that's when that gotta go. Then that gotta go. Period.
Some people don't like when people that mess with them. Some people don't like that. They like to fix their own problem.
Wait
wasting time. Then you gotta get nipped in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Then it's nothing.
Yeah, we know what we dealing with at the gate.
Yeah, we know what we dealing with. Period.
I meet him at the gate. Yeah, let me see what he talking about.
Pull off, not pull up. Pull off.
Pull up.
Right, pull off. You damn right. Pull off.
Pull off.
Pull off. Beat. Got 2 seats left.
Don't pull up on that. You say, hey, you turn into road run on that thing, man.
Got 2 seats left.
Right. Meet that when you met the gate.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, y'all wait now. Now y'all wait 2 months before you.
They got a whole coyote out there.
That was a big guy right here.
Right.
But yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. Communicate that thing out.
Yeah, I learned that. That's a beautiful thing. It's all right. It's beautiful.
Communication good.
It's beautiful.
I agree.
Okay, well, here's my perspective.
Go ahead.
Shonda Divine Love and Life think this way, okay? If you don't come into a person's life until you're fully where you need to be at, which some cases I know we want to rush in, okay?
Hello.
But it's not your fault because you see something that you want in a window and a door that you want to go to, okay?
Mm-hmm. Amen for that.
But at least try to keep the insecurity out.
Right.
And that's called miserable when you using insecurity. Mm-hmm. And when you need something that you really want, okay?
Right.
And y'all going good, and then you turn around and start getting this jealous, envy feeling about yourself. Correct it. Don't allow that other person to see it. Correct it. Before you even try to pursue all the way through. Period. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Just keep showing them love and work on yourself at the same time. Okay? Until then, my name is Shonda Divine Love and Light, and I'm signing out.
Hello.
Peace.
Hello. Goodbye.
Later.
Pull up.
Straight. Get out.
Get out the way.